That's my favorite price. Look what I found on the curb.
This is pretty much the worst video ever made.
Napoleon, like anyone can even know that.
Hello my friends, and welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Well, today we're going to be working on this Masterbuilt smoker that I found on the curb. I was out driving around the neighborhood. I don't remember what for. I went to go get some coffee or something and saw this, turned around and picked it up. This is an electric smoker, and if you look right over there, I have an electric smoker sitting right there. A friend of mine, he's into the Traeger smokers, and he had that other one, and I was asking him about it. I was kind of curious about getting an electric smoker, so he let me borrow it. And then, I don't know, I've had it a couple weeks, and I found this one. So let's take a look at it, and let's get it cleaned up and a little bit nicer than it is. Now, I love curb finds. I find stuff all the time. I run every day in my neighborhood or wherever I'm at, and I find things all the time. And sometimes I go back and get them. Anyway, this thing says it works, but that is remaining to be seen, and it looks like it hasn't been cleaned ever. So we'll get to that. I plugged it in, and it made a beeping noise. And I guess that's the on-off. There we go. It's got a display that doesn't quite work. And I think one of these is time. That might be, oh, that's temperature, 100. Yeah, we got a little work to do here. Yeah, that's temperature. There we go. It's heating up already, or it was. So I guess we got to mess with this because it looks like whatever's happening here. One of these must be time. Press on button, press set temp button once. Which I don't know which one of these is set temp. Oh, I bet this is, one of these is set temp, and one of these is probably on off. One of these has got to be set temp, and one of these has got to be set time. So I think I'll see if I can find a manual, and we can figure out which one of these is which. And maybe I'll take this cover off of here and see if we can't make that thing work a little bit better. In fact, let's do that first. Couple of screws here, we'll take that off and see what that looks like. Took the screws off the back, and this piece came off, and a couple screws have separated the top from the base here. I think what I'm going to do is unplug everything. I'll unplug this. I'll take these screws out and see if there's anything under there. Maybe I can make this thing make a little bit better contact, because it seems like it's close, but it's not quite there. All right, I got it off the cover here. And let's see if it does any better now. It looks about the same. I don't know. Maybe I can put a little something behind this to put a little pressure on it. We'll see. In the meantime, I see a couple of these places where the screws attached in here broke off of here, so I'm going to super glue those back on here. And I'm going to disconnect this, and we'll get started just to clean this thing up. I'm going to get the air compressor. I'm going to blow all the dusty stuff off the outside, and then we will see about cleaning the inside of this nasty looking thing. This thing is pretty darn nasty in here. Let's see here. I don't know how much of this stuff comes apart, but I guess that's probably about it. And to clean this out, my good friends at Super Clean sent me some more of their cleaning products, and as a bonus, they sent me another box right here that I will be giving away. So we'll see how well this does, And then if you comment, like, subscribe, and click the bell, I can check all that stuff. So comment, like, subscribe, click the bell, and sometime later I will go through all the comments and I'm going to pick a winner, and you will receive Super Clean in a spray bottle and Super Clean aerosol like this. And they've been sponsoring me for a while. We've done a couple giveaways. They make a lot of good products. Love their stuff. It works really good. I used it when I built that car. I've used it for all kinds of stuff, and we're going to see how well it does on this. So we'll dump out these old wood chips. We'll spray this down and we'll see how it works. I think this is going to be a pretty good test of their stuff here. So let's see. We'll hit all this stuff with the aerosol. Soak it down good. I got some brushes. Look at that thing. And we'll get this spray going in here. Oh, look, it's already melting it off there. And I'll spray this whole thing down inside with this. And we'll let it soak for a little bit. And I'll hit it with the hose first, and then we'll go back and we'll hit it with the brushes afterwards and see how it looks. I went in here with the regular spray bottle, and then I hit it with some of the aerosol. And you could already see it just kind of eating the stuff away. So it's been soaking just a couple of minutes. Let's hit it with a spray nozzle with some water and see what happens. You can already see some silver in there. Nasty. And that was with no scrubbing at all yet. Just spraying it on, let it soak a little bit. So I am going to rinse this out, and we'll hit it with another dose of the Super Clean, spray it, and then I'll scrub some stuff with the brushes. Let's see how this stuff turns out. And you can see that's actually silver, not black. Same with that. So I think this stuff with a little bit more Super Clean on there and some scrubbing will get this to be usable. Some people like to just leave all this stuff on, and it's okay to have a little bit of baked on stuff for seasoning, but maybe not that much. Yeah, this almost looks like you could cook on it. Okay, so far inside, I have done the door. I scrubbed that with the scrubby brush there, and inside of it, all I've done is sprayed on the Super Clean and just let it soak. And we're already pretty good. I'm going to spray it again and scrub the inside. Here's the little, think this is a basket to put more wood chips in. That thing is pretty good. I don't think I need to worry too much about that. Cooking grill, it's looking pretty good. I might have to hit that with a green scrubby maybe. And this tray on the bottom. All that really does is catch drippings and stuff, but not too worried about that. And this piece here is where you put your wood chips. Not overly concerned about that, but I like to get a lot of the big chunks off. But we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna get inside of here, spray some more Super Clean, and just try to scrub off some of the big chunks. But I think everything else, I am going to give it a light scrub and leave some of that in there. Like I said, you're not eating off of that. All that's doing is it's going to get stuff on it as you cook. The cooking grill is the most important part, but it's working pretty good. I've put very little effort into it. Light scrub with the scrub brush. Now this is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, and we can scrub it some more, but for now, this is going to do. I mean, you can see inside of here instead of just a big greasy mess. And I think I would be okay eating off of this, whereas before, not a chance. So I'm gonna let all this dry, and let's take a look at our control panel over here. Sorry, my garage is a disaster. All right, so I glued these pegs on here. These two were broken off. So we'll put that back together, and well, like I said, we'll put a little piece of foam to try to put some pressure on that display so it will display properly. And once it dries up, then we'll plug it in and turn it on. So I bought one of these Shirai lithium batteries a while back, and these things are extra small, so when you put it in a motorcycle where it doesn't fit, they give you all this extra foam. So I got a piece here, and this is like adhesive, so I'm gonna just cut it, stick it to the back, and then screw this together and see how it looks. Okay, so now when I screw this together, that foam is going to press against the back of there and put a little bit of pressure on there. We'll see if that's enough. If it's not, I can take it apart, put another piece of foam in there, or just, you know, cut a couple small pieces wherever I need it, maybe just right in the middle. Put it back together, let's see what it looks like. It's close. Maybe needs just a little bit more pressure because it's not quite showing what it should. It's almost there, 89 degrees, time 0. There's our temperature, so there you go. That's down, that's up. This is probably our time. Minutes. There we go, we're heating up. So I'm going to close this and we'll see if it heats up. It's definitely getting hot. I see a little bit of smoke coming out of here, and I can feel the heat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some wood chips in here and see if we can't get it to start smoking, burning up these wood chips. And I kind of dig this one. The one my buddy gave me, you have to open it to add more wood chips. This one has this hopper thing here, and you put the wood chips in there, put that in, and then you turn it and it unloads them in there. So let's add some wood chips and see if we can't make some smoke come out of this thing. Go. And that little hopper thing was kind of warm, as is that, but it's not too terrible. There we go. Definitely hot. We'll heat that up for a couple more minutes. There's some more things I need to do to it. There was a leg missing down here. I found a bolt that fit in there, and this door is kind of broken a little bit here, so what I'll probably do is I'll take that off and reinforce it and Try to fix that a little bit better. Try to line this door up a little bit, but we're definitely cooking. It's still not quite great, but you just touch it and it gets kind of where it needs to be. Video is making it look like it's blinking, but it's not. Well, you can see it's smoking up pretty good. I don't know how well that's going to show on the video, but I added another piece of foam behind it, and it is very clearly visible. There you go. I set it up to like 200 and something. So we're smoking up. It's working. Everything seems to be working just fine. I also found a user's manual. Look at the smoke coming out of there. Ooh-wee. I found a user's guide online. There you go. And there's supposed to be a water tray that goes right here in this bottom piece. So what I'm probably going to do is try to find something that'll fit in there to use as a water tray, maybe like an aluminum pan or something. Or I'm sure I can come up with something. And of course there's supposed to be additional racks, but hey, it was free. So we're going to let her smoke up, finish this 20-minute, whatever I set it at, cook. It's a good idea anyway. Got to cook out all the cleaner and all that, and I'll probably do a couple of times before I actually use it, but this thing is usable. And it cleaned up really well. Thank you to Super Clean once again for your sponsorship, sending me your products, and sending additional products that we can give away. Well, this looks like it's the new version of that smoker. It's $236, and I looked online here. Let's see. There's a replacement digital display, $35, and I think I had also found a water bowl for about the same price, but I'll show you a little bit later out here. I was able to find a tinfoil pan that we had laying around that fits pretty good. Okay, I obviously set this thing at about 190 degrees. There you go. We have 5-minute cook time. And there's a little water tray. It's working okay. Well, I ran this thing up twice on the timer, and it's been working. Gets up there nice. Got 250 degrees right now, putting out plenty of smoke, and I think it's going to be just fine. Like I said, parts are available for this. Yeah, okay, they cost about 250 bucks new. I was looking on OfferUp. You can get one for $40, $50 for a used one, but for free and a little bit of elbow grease, this isn't too bad. I already have this one from my buddy, so I'll see if he wants that one back, or maybe I'll just hold on to his and I'll gift this one to someone else, because as far as I'm concerned, it's ready to cook. So like I said, thank you once again to Super Clean. Appreciate you sending out me some products, and I put them to use cleaning up this smoker. Did a very good job. A little bit of more elbow grease, I would have that thing looking perfect, but hey, it's already got a little bit of that seasoning in there, so that's fine. All right, if you're liking my content, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, click the bell for notification, and we'll get you entered in to get some free Super Clean products. Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.